Good afternoon. So, yesterday we were able to take Johnny to Monster Jam. What did you think of it?
It was awesome. And I'm cold because I just got done from going outside.
But, yeah.
Grave Digger. And
We were-
Megalodon. It's El Loco.
El Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco.
But, we were up in like the nosebleeds, and as soon as we sat down, I freaked out because of my anxiety. So I stood in the stairwell where you walk in to go get seated, and got to watch the show from there. And they actually sat down in the high ass seats. I couldn't do it, but I still had fun.
I just want to say hi.
You can say hi. You don't have to hold it. Just say hi.
Hi. It's cold for me coming from, I'll say coming from Mensa. Cause little bit louder. No. Pay. You. A muff. Egg Bay.
But I'm just gonna post some videos that we got from the show, and that'll be today's vlog.
United States Freestyle Motocross.
Cleveland as our superstars of US FMX make it out to the track. Before they compete in the best trick competitions, they will do practice laps. And we will introduce our riders to you. And the key to this is the louder you cheer, the higher they climb. So if you're ready to get to know the superstars of US FMX, make some noise! Coming out to the track first, your first rider from Worcester, Massachusetts, Brendan Reardon. Your second rider from Norfolk, Massachusetts, Nick Desmond. Your third rider from Denver, Colorado, Ryan Logan. Your fourth rider from Asheville, North Carolina, Josh Hedberg. Our riders have many years of experience under their belts. Brendan Reardon is a 3-year veteran. Nick Desmond also is a 3-year veteran in FMX. Ryan Logan this year is celebrating 20 years in FMX. Josh Hedberg, also a seasoned veteran, this marks 16 years. Our FMX riders have many accolades under their belt. Brendan Reardon is the 2017 ISDE Gold Medalist. Nick Desmond's proudest achievement is being a father to 6-month-old boy Brody. Ryan Logan has traveled all over the world competing competitions. And Josh Hedberg is known as a competitor at night of the jump. Let's hear it one more time for your riders, Brendan Reardon, Nick Desmond, Ryan Logan, and Josh Hedberg. Keep those cheers going for the superstars of US FMX. As all riders make their way to the pod, it is now time for the best trick competition, where you, the fans, will go to judgeszone.com and get in your scores to see
to Honda 415 as he gets ready to hit that jump ramp and fly to the sky.
Judges Zone Downtown is officially open for the best trick competition. So fans, make sure your phones are out and you are launched in with that code CLE. Move that BKT tires. The score you feel Brendan Reardon has earned.
Brandon Reardon holding onto the back of the bike as he flies through the sky, looking like Superman. Kicking us off in this competition. Has to set the tone for the other competitors as we tabulate those scores at judgeszone.com. The score for Brandon Reardon is 6.911. Up next, Nick Desmond. Nick Desmond from Norfolk, Massachusetts, also 3 years in FMX. Worked in off-road racing before joining FMX. Since he takes a pause, he says, "Get loud." He's also a new father to 6-month-old baby boy Brody. He rides a Yamaha YZ250, the only rider on a 250, not a 450. Here he goes.
It's time to get your scores in now at judgeszone.com. Do not delay. There is not much time. You need to act fast. So move that BKT tire to the score you feel Nick Desmond has earned.
Nick Desmond kicking those feet to the sky as he flies over. Will that be enough to get the top spot from Brandon Reardon? It's a nice little stretch there on the bike, facing his feet up to the ceiling on that super glue. Glued to the action replay. What a shot right there. The score for Nick Desmond is enough to put him at the top, 8.085. Nick Desmond. Up next, your third competitor, Ryan Logan. Ryan Logan coming at you from Denver, Colorado. He's been competing in FMX for 20 years. A veteran in the sport, he's traveled all over the world. He's also a member of Nitro Circus, and he's riding that Kawasaki 450.
It's time to head to judgeszone.com now. Get in your scores. Remember, fans, it's up to you to get your scores in at judgeszone.com. So make sure you move that BKT tire to the score you feel Ryan Logan has earned.
Ryan Logan, go give him a big round of applause out there. Have our safety tech officials and everybody checking in on him. This is a live event, ladies and gentlemen, as they say. They bring the competition each and every night. Safety is their #1 priority here at Monster Jam as he makes his way off the track with their safety officials and the rest of his crew helping him out.
He landed it with the air in the airbag tipped into the right and crashed into the pack. That's why they put the boss there.
With the screw that he is a safe. Check it out, Ryan Logan. And we get a score on the board. The score for Ryan Logan is able to take the top spot in the competition with a 9.226. Ryan Logan is currently in first place. The rest of the FMX riders get out. Once again, give them a big round of applause out there. Traveling around the U.S., this is what they do. They're amazing. And of course, Ryan Logan. Over to the back as we get set again with our crew getting in position. Once he gives us that green flag to go, looks like we are ready to go. Your last competitor, Josh Hetford. From Asheville, North Carolina, he's been competing for 16 years in FMX. He's also a Night of the Jumps competitor. And your last competitor in the competition. Let's see what Josh has to say.
This is your final opportunity to head to judgeszone.com for the best trick competition. Remember, fans, you decide who will be the winner of this competition. So make sure you get those scores locked in now.
Josh Hedford with the backflip and then kicking his feet up to the sky. A little combination moves. Isn't enough to take the top spots. Lock in those scores. StretchesZone.com. He's your last competitor in the FMX Best Trick competition. The score for Josh Hedford is... He takes the top spot with the 9.478. Your winner, Josh Hedford.
But Cleveland, do you want to see some more FMX action? Our riders now will begin their grand finale. And remember, Cleveland, that the key to this is that the louder you cheer, the higher they fly. This is how they're going to finish out our halftime. And we need you all on your feet. So if you're ready for the grand finale, make some noise! Flying high through the sky for all of you Austin fans. But I think they could go around again. What do you guys think? Do you want to see some more FMX action? Keep those cheers going, Austin fans, because the higher you cheer, the higher they fly. So Cleveland, let me hear you! Soaring through the sky as they wow and dazzle, but I think they have one more in them. What do you say, Cleveland? Do you want to see them go around one more time? This seems to be the loudest you have been all night long. So if you're ready for them to go around one more time, let me hear you! Put your hands together one more time for the superstars of US FMX.
Cleveland, you're making her way around one more time, so let the boys hear ya. And also give it up for your winner of the FMX Best Trick competition, Josh Hedford. He's gonna make his way to the pod to catch up with Kim D'Antoni.
Josh, you have been so dominant here in the Best Trick competition. Tell the fans a little bit about that trick that helped you get the victory tonight.
Well, that was a Superman, but upside down. So we call it a super flip, and that's like one of my favorite tricks to do. So you know, it's pretty hard to do sometimes, but you guys make it happen, and yeah, it's fun.
How excited are you that the fans here at Cleveland, they went to JudgesZone.com and they scored you with the best score. So what are your emotions with Cleveland giving you this victory?
I just gotta thank all you fans for coming out. You know, it's all up to you guys when it comes to us doing our tricks and the monster trucks, and you guys judging us really makes us go bigger. And you know, the louder you get, the bigger we go.
What's your advice to anyone out there in the stands that would love to be a rider in FMX one day?
Well, definitely start with a helmet. That's for sure. You know, Ryan kind of fell over a little bit, and luckily he had this on. He got up, he walked off, he's okay. And yeah, safety's first and most important. And then you gotta have like a really good judgment of what you're doing, and you know, stay focused and do good in school and all that good stuff.
Fans, put your hands together one more time for the winner of the FMX Best Trick competition, Josh Hedford.
Let's take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. We have They call her the Queen of Donuts. She leads the series in those victories. Christian Anderson, Gravedigger.
Let's hear one more time for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. We're going to open up JudgesZone.com for the first time at the Monster Jam Donuts. Remember, fans, you decide the next 8 points, so don't delay. Make sure you get those scores in now at JudgesZone.com.
Kristen Anderson, a Gravedigger with another rollover, and this is something that we of course said was an issue during practice today with 2 trucks rolling over, and it just continues. You saw them working on the track during halftime, and she just goes over one more time. Kim, what did you see out there from your angle?
It just seems like for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, it's just not been her night. It seems like track has just been giving her some issues there. She was trying to pick up momentum using that front and rear steering, but unfortunately for her, just didn't get the momentum she wanted.
Yeah, and I was just waiting for her to get into those tighter turns as you saw her circling around, trying to find her time. As you get her on all 4 BKT tires, y'all make some noise for Kristen Anderson, a Gravedigger. Not the way she wanted to start this competition. And let's take a look at her score. The score for Gravedigger is 6.346. Still able to get off some of those donut turns just a little bit wide, adding a rollover at the end. Kristen Anderson of Gravedigger is your current leader in the donut competition. BKT's official tire Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires online at bkttires.com. Monster Jam legend Mark Hall, Raminator. Mark Hall, Raminator comes out here with a great donut run. 2 appearances from Mark Hall. That's a night's event. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Getting those spins in. Chris starts to the right of the track and then was able to get towards the center and then just kept drifting. Otherwise, it might have gone just a bit longer out there on the track. Really take the top spot. The score for Mark Hall, Raminator, is... a new leader, 8.463, Mark Hall, Raminator. Since the year 2000. Solid donuts from Chad Ziegler and Overboard, just getting into a quick rotation and holding it tight. Also drifting across the track, but was able to get the donuts in, unlike Kristen Anderson of Gravedigger. Chad tried a different approach there. She went a little bit wide. He went for a quicker turn into it. Will it pay off? The score for Overboard is... coming up just short, 8.269. Currently second place in the donut competition. Chad Tingler, Overboard. Drag Racer Turn Monster Jam Superstar, Chelsea Van Cleve, Dragon.
The fans, we need you to act fast. That QR code is on the video board. Scan it to score and help us decide what the score will be for Dragon.
Once again, these track conditions playing a factor in their run. About on that third turn, I thought she was ready to let it rip, but still was unable. Just maybe a little bit too tacky out there on the track. Gonna still have to push through in the competition. Will it be enough to take this top spot, though? Let's find out. The score for Dragon is 6.475, currently third in the donut competition. Taking a look at the donut competition leaderboard, Mark Hall of Raminator has that top spot with an 8.463. Chad Tingler Overboard currently in second with an 8.269. So Mark Hall, Raminator, is the man to beat with the highest score. But we still have 4 trucks remaining. And he's also from Hall Brothers Racing. It's Kurt Kramer, Ramunition.
Of the night, so don't delay. Get those scores locked in now at judgeszone.com.
Look at the way that Chad Tingler and Overboard had done it earlier. He had the quick rotation into it, so his back two BKT tires kind of carried that momentum through the first turn. We see Kurt Kramer Ramunition go wide, and that might be the issue with a few of these drivers who've gone wide. They seem to be running to the same issue. Of course, on there, he also ran a little bit close to the pod ramp. That played a factor as well. The score for Kurt Kramer Ramunition, 4.905, currently 5th place in the donut competition. But you saw him take the JCB racing competition earlier. Zach Garner, Wild Side.
BKT tire to the score you feel Zach Garner has earned.
Zach Garner Wildside has been so much fun to watch tonight. He's currently in third in the overall point standings, but he just just trails by 1 point. He has a chance. He knows how important this competition is to get that top spot. Will he take the lead? The score to beat is 8.463. And the score for Zach Gardner, Wildside, is... Put him at the top. 9.250. You got a new leader, Zach Gardner. Put those mids together. Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Get a word from our officials. Angelina Knock, Megalodon was unable to make a rotation, therefore she does not get a score in the competition. She did not have a rotation. As she turns over on that first turn, I tell you, it has just been an issue all night. Especially here in the donut competition. Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. You see, just runs into issues immediately. Those BKT tires just grab the dirt and she spins over. She was looking for her third donut competition victory, a 2023 UNOH graduate. She comes from a family of daredevils, the legendary Knox family, the Nerveless Knox as they are known. She's made her way over to Monster Jam. It's had a strong year so far as to get her on all 4 feet. Y'all make some noise for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. JCB is the official heavy equipment partner of Monster Jam. We'd like to thank Birch JCB for providing equipment for us here in Cleveland. Your last competitor in the donut competition, and is your current BKT points leader, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Judgeszone.com or scan the code as he makes his way out of El Toro Loco. Lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com. This is big, and Armando Castro knows it. Just a great donut run, and he is your last competitor. Taking here the super glue, glued to the action replay. Just slinging it into there and holding it steady. He has to take out Zach Gardner, a Wildside, with a 9.250. As you see, he is pumped up and he's watching along with you. So let's take a look at the board. The score for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco is... Oh, not enough. 9.129. Thumbs down for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, which means that your winner in the donut competition is... Zach Gardner, Wildside. The young man does it again, getting another competition victory, and it was a big one for him. He needed that. to get to the top of the leaderboard. We'll see where that stands. He currently has 3 donut victories on the series. It's Ed Gardner. Wow, side.
Zach, that is another 8 points for you. Talk a little bit about that donut. How were you able to get the speed that you needed to pick up the victory?
You know, I've struggled with the donut competition all year long. I don't know what it is, but that truck and me, I've just been fighting it. So coming out here tonight and getting this event win is absolutely amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. Are you guys having a good time or what?
Cleveland is having a blast, and they will have one more competition to score you in, and that's Monster Jam Freestyle. You are currently tied with Amado Castro El Toro Loco for the BKT Overall Event Championship. So what do you need to do in freestyle to clinch the victory?
You guys want to know something? It is the last event of the night. I'm going to need you guys to get wild, get crazy, get loud. Come on, Cleveland!
It is time for the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle! Put your hands together for Chad Tingler, overboard! JudgesZone.com is officially open for Monster Jam Freestyle. And there is Chad now! Chad needs you to give him his score at JudgesZone.com.
Chad Tingler and Overboard. He's just been a staple in the sport. He's been behind a Monster Jam wheel for 24 years and just a staple out there as he uses everything on the track, all the obstacles, flying around, taking it high, even a slap wheelie off of one of those sky wheelie maneuvers. Will he have a good score? That is up to you. And the score for Chad Tingler Overboard is 6.902, getting us started in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Thank you, Joseph Van Cleave, Dragon. get word that she is done.
Scoring is now open. Okay, let's hear it one more time for Chelsea Binkley Dragon. She did complete the first 15 seconds of her run, so she does qualify for a score. Fans, it is now up to you. Use that scan to code to score a QR code. And there she is out of her Mustang truck. Let her hear you.
Chelsea Van Cleve doing a great job. As I said, she is making her Arena Championship Series East debut, helping us out here this weekend. And she just has so much that she's battling out there. A brand new Monster Jam truck and Dragon, the track, the conditions, smaller obstacles as she competes internationally and doing a great job. Let's see what her score is. The score for Chelsea Van Cleve Dragon is 4.973, currently second place in the competition. Chad Tinkler overboard remains her leader with a 6.902. He's out there on the board.
Fans, Zach Garner here. It's time to play some Monster Jam trivia. What are these Monster Jam truck bodies made of? A, steel. B, plastic. C, bubblegum. D, fiberglass. If you know the answer, let me hear you.
So, if you think that it is A, steel, make some noise. If you think that it's B, plastic, make some noise. If you think that it's C, bubblegum, make some noise. Louder than it should be. If you think it's D, fiberglass, make some noise. Let's find out which one it is.
That's right, the answer is D. Most of these Monster Jam truck bodies are made of fiberglass.
Good job, Monster Jam fans. There you have it, Monster Jam Trivia. Competing since 1988, Mark Paul, Raminator. Mark Paul, Raminator, remember Monster Jam fans, he's currently second in the overall BKT stands. He's been making his way out of the truck for a third time tonight, making an appearance. Make some noise for Mark Paul, Raminator. That's a great run. Let's see if he can take that top spot. The score to beat is 6.902. And the score for Mark Paul, Raminator is 7.850. Mark Paul, Raminator, you got a new leader.
All of the obstacles on the track tonight. And freestyle, we want to see the creativity that our Monster Jam drivers can come up with in their run. We want to, of course, see the wow factor moves, and as well as those technical moves they put out on the track. And a nice selection of combinations that they can put down on the pod, making their performance worthy of your scores at judgeszone.com. That QR code is still on the video board, so make sure you scan it now and have your phones ready at judgeszone.com.
Team overall point standings will be taking over. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. What a maneuver. That is impressive. Armando, I know you're out there on the track, so let's look at the board at the same time. He's going to find out with y'all if he can take the lead. The score for Armando Castro El Toro Loco is... Super glued to the action replay. We got to look at this one more time. A combination maneuver. That was the most height I've seen on a backflip so far in Arena Championship Series East. And then just throws it onto the front two BKT tires balancing act. Now he's a fan. Now he's just watching the rest of the competition with y'all. He's just up front. All right, let's see. He says it's my game to win. We still have more competitors remaining, and they're all chasing Armando Castro El Toro Loco. And he's coming for that top spot. It's Kurt Kramer, Rammunition.
So get those scores in now.
Kurt Kramer Ammunition from All Brothers Racing has just moved his way up through the ranks of Monster Jam. Started as a Monster Jam technician, now a Monster Jam superstar. Meticulous driver out there on the track using the entirety of the course as you lock in those scores. The score for Kurt Kramer Ammunition is 5.144. Currently fourth place. Victories on the night. Does he have one more in him? Zach Gardner, Wild Side.
Let's hear it for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. It's time to get those scores in now at judgesZone.com for Zach Gardner and Wild Side. Cleveland, there he is. Zach needs you to act fast and put in his score now.
Take a look at the Super Glue Boots in action replay. You see that sky wheelie going into the stoppie as he moonwalks in backwards. Just a nice combination move. Zach Gardner also pulling off a massive sky wheelie. This man was catching air, taking flight. He's had himself a night. But is it enough to take that top spot? 9.742 is the score to beat. And the score for Zach Gardner, Wild Side, is 8.418, not enough to take the top spot. He's currently second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Armando Castro, the 2023 Monster Jam University graduate, Angelina Knott, Megalodon. the outside of the truck. Angelina Knott, the newest member of Monster Jam as well. She's just improving week in and week out. As you see her pulling off some massive sky wheelies on the Super Glued to that action replay. As we get those scores in. Once again, it is judgeszone.com. And the score for Angelina Knott Megalodon is 5.828, currently fifth in the competition. Armando Christian Anderson, Gravedigger. Zone.com and lock in those scores. Code CLE. Your last competitor of the night, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, finishing off strong after a tough event. Able to bounce back as she looks on to see her score. How will she close out the night here? Will it be enough to take that top spot? Armando Castro, El Toro Loco in the stands, watching on as he's looking for the victory. The score for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, is 7.297, which means that your winner in the freestyle competition is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. But will it be enough? Remember, we had a tie going into our final competition, so let's take a look together, Cleveland. Your BKT overall event champion with 5 in the JCB racing competition, 8 in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge, 7 in Donuts, and 8 in the freestyle competition with an overall event total of 28 is... competition. He breaks the tie with Sapphire Wildsider again. And we talk to Armando Castro. Cleveland, Ohio!
Man, it feels so good to be up here in the pod. I can't thank each and every one of you guys for going on JudgeZone.com. I couldn't do it without you. You guys are the reason why I'm up here holding this in my hand. And first and foremost, it felt so good sitting with you guys in the stands watching, cheering on my teammates. But hey, at the end of the day, I knew how to come out here and dominate. Did you guys like the backflip or what? I just gotta say, Sitting in those stands right there, it took me back when, I was 6 years old, wishing one day that I could pilot one of those Monster Jam machines. It don't matter where you come from, what race, what language you speak, man. Go out there and get it. Everybody has a dream, and I'm sure leaving mine here in front of you guys here in Cleveland, Ohio. I had no motorsports background coming into the business, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. Y a todos mis latinos, man, sí se puede. Arriba los latinos, los con todo corazón. Thank you, Cleveland, Ohio. This is Monster Jam, baby!
It was a close night, but Armando Castro El Toro Loco walks away with the overall event championship victory. He is now one step closer to earning the automatic bid to Monster Jam World Finals 23 in Los Angeles, California. So, that was so much fun. Thank you, Cleveland, for bringing that energy on our first night here. Round 18 of Monster Jam, and you guys has not let us down. Please be safe on your way home. And on your way out, make sure that you stop by the merch stand so you can pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master play set. And we will see you next time. For myself, I'm Ray Piata Yao. That was my co-host, Kim Cantoni. And that was Monster Jam.
I'll take these off, but I don't have to leave.
The keys in the ignition.